This is David King from davidbeking.com. Today I'm recording this video because there's something that holds people back more than they know, and it's not always in your mind. A lot of people online say, "Oh, you got to get your mindset right, your mindset," and that's a big part of it. Don't get me wrong, but your mindset can only take you so far. The real problem is action. If you're not taking action to get to where you want to be, you're not gonna be where you want to be. So I have like a little scenario. Let's say you're 45 years old and you're sitting on your couch, and let's say you have enough savings to live for about 6 months. So if you lost your job within 6 months, you'd be not doing too good. And whatever, you're just living and working, and whatever, you want to retire, let's say in 20 years. So when you're 65 years old, you want to retire, and in 20 years you want to have at least $1 million for retirement for you and your wife. And let's say you want to move to Florida and live close to the beach or something like that. But whatever you want to do, whatever you want your retirement to be like, wherever you want to live, whatever you want your lifestyle to be like when you're retired, just picture that real quick. What do you want it to look like? Where do you want to live geographically? What type of environment do you want to live in that area? Do you want to live in a condo, in a high-rise condo, in a penthouse, in a house, in a trailer park, or in an apartment, whatever? Where do you want to live specifically? So now that you have that in your mind, where you want to live and what you want to live in that area, kind of picture what you see yourself doing when you're retired, when you're like 60, 65 years old. What do you want to do? Do you want to go to the beach a lot? Do you want to just sit at home and watch TV? Do you want to just sit around and eat food and watch TV and be a couch potato? Whatever. It's totally cool. Whatever you want to do is fine. But picture that that mediocre retirement that you already have in your mind, and picture the way your life is going right now. You're making just enough money to get by, and you have about 6 months expenses saved up in case something happens, but you're not really getting yourself prepared for retirement. You're not really saving money. You're not really, you don't have an IRA maybe, or something like that. So what do you need to do in order to get to that place you want to be at during your retirement? What do you need to do to live in that beach house? What do you need to do to live where you want to live? To travel, to swim with dolphins, to go to a bunch of islands, and to skydive, or to do whatever you want to do. What do you need to do in order to live your dreams and experience the world, and experience what you want to experience in it? What do you need to do to get there? That's the biggest question. What do you need to do? What actions do you need to take? Well, I'm going to tell you the first step is to do something different than what you're already doing, because what you're already doing is getting you what you got currently right now. Right now, you have enough saved up to barely get by, and 20 years down the road, you could be sitting on the same couch you're sitting on now, watching maybe a different TV program, but eating the same potato chips, and generally being mad at life, yelling at your wife, lots of strife, those types of things. So what do we need to do differently in order to get where you want to be? The first step to changing your financial situation is to take action in that direction. So the direction you want to take is to get a passive income, to get an income that will pay for your expenses so you don't need to work, so that you can live your life based just off of your passive income. So what do you need to do to get passive income? What do you need to do to move towards that, or residual income? First, you got your mindset. You say, okay, I want to do this, I'm ready to do this, I know I can do this, you're confident in your ability, whatever. But the next step is actually taking the action. There's something that I created at one point in my life, because I realized that I wasn't really moving forward. I was just kind of stuck, and I had you can build your mind up to this huge level. Like, I can have a mind of, $20 million a year business mind, but I could be making, $5,000 a year in my business because I'm not taking action, I'm not taking risks, and I'm not going out and trying these new things. So the first step in this principle that I kind of created is focus. You need to focus exactly on what you need to do. Whether it be create an ebook, Whether it be create a blog, whether it be join a network marketing company, whether it be buy a house to rent out, or get the education in order to do that. Focus on what you want to do. What do you want to do to make an extra income? And if you don't want to make an extra income, just stop watching now because this is not for you. But what do you want to do in order to get an extra income so you can live the life of your dreams, to live that retirement the way you want to live it? What do you need to do? Focus on that. Focus on it specifically. Everything else does not matter. I mean, your relationships matter and everything, but everything else in the business world does not matter. Who cares what the economy is like? Who cares what your friends and family tell you? They'll probably tell you you're going to fail. Don't care about it. Forget it. That's what everyone's told. Focus on what you need to do. The first step is focus. Once you have that focus and once you know what you want to do, what you want to do next is take action. And don't just take a little bit of action, take massive action. Whatever you need to do, start working at it like it was your day job. Start spending time on it like you were getting paid hourly or like you're getting paid on a commission. Start spending time on it like whatever you put into it, you get out of it. Start spending time on it like if you fail or screw up at this, there goes your retirement. Treat it like a lifeline. Treat it like something that if you succeed in it, your whole life changes for the better. Treat it like that. Take action massively. Give 110%. Give it all you have. So now you're focused and you're taking action and you're giving 110%. What's the last step to the puzzle? A lot of times people will take action, but the thing they don't do is they don't follow through with that action. They do not follow through. They get almost done or they get like halfway done and it's beautiful, it's magnificent, they've done a great job. The only thing they need to do then is maybe publish it to the internet and send out an email, or publish it to the internet and give it to a couple friends who are in the business who can publish it for, or market it for them. Follow through is key. Focus, first key. Second key is action. Third key is follow through. If you can focus, if you can take action, and if you can follow through, you can achieve anything you want in the business world. The Faft Principle is something you need to learn and you need to focus on in order to get where you need to be. This is David King from davidbeking.com. Hope you guys got a lot from the Faft Principle. Hope you can use it in your life to grow and to move on to the next level. Have an awesome night, guys. Be productive, prosperous, and abundant. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.